Hi, I'm Tiffany Gulley.
I'm Lindsey Hanna.
And I'm Sara Savitz.
And we read The Freedom Writer's Diary by Erin Gruwell. Yes!
The Freedom Writer's Diary is an incredible, heartfelt book written by Erin Gruwell that goes into detail about Erin and her students' experiences together. Erin was a first-time teacher at Woodrow Wilson High School. She chose to do her first year of schooling at this school due to its strong integration program that it offered. Woodrow Wilson is a school that has gone from very high scores for the entire region to some of the lowest scores ever seen since the integration began. Obviously, when this occurred, the school system blamed the integrated students first. Miss Gruwell was raised by her father to believe that everyone is equal and everyone deserves a chance, so at the first sight of the job of being at Woodrow Wilson, she pounced on it. Although she has the rough start dealing with the freshman kids with the very low reading scores, who were not expected to make it through the first year, Erin had always looked at the bright side with her students. The class was very hard on her for the first few weeks, but as Miss Gruwell came to find out, these students had a lot more in common than they originally thought.
As the book begins, we learn more and more about each student and how they connected. Some students have been abused their entire life. Some students live off selling drugs to support their family. And some students had lost their family members due to false accusations. And even some students were forced into refugee camps when they were younger. Although these things seemed to separate the students, there were many more that connected them. All the students were poor. They would do anything to protect their kind. They had lost someone to gun violence, if not multiple people, and had all been forced to be educated by Miss Gruwell, by parents or most likely law enforcement. Many of these kids went into class thinking it would just be another class they could ditch. They surely could have did, but they did not. Miss Gruwell took these kids from nothing and raised them to be everything they could dream of. The things that Miss Gruwell did for her students, such as getting 2 extra jobs to pay for books the school thought were too difficult for them to read, or picking her students up miles from school so they could get an education, or by even bringing a sense of connection between the literature her students read and how it related to their life, Erin Gruwell raised these students' scores so drastically that she was able to follow her students as a teacher throughout every year of high school, allowing these unteachable 150 students to graduate with mostly A's and B's.
The most important concept we got from this book was to simply believe. Believe in yourself, believe in your students, and believe in your morals. If you believe in all of these things, you can surely succeed, and Erin Gruwell proves this. She came into Woodrow Wilson High School as a white teacher that nobody believed in. She left as a respected teacher, a friend, and an inspiration to not just her 150 students, but to her and her students' audience as well. Erin has proved that to be a teacher, you have to learn from not just an institution, but learn from your students as well, and believe what they tell you is true. Take that information and then turn it around in a way that your students can use it to understand what you teach them. This is key to teaching.
Good enough.